Keep Your Feet completes the line. The Schweppes Plate, race 3. Pike brings in Keep Your Feet. Set to move. They're racing. Madame Torio, she began only fairly from the inside. Shock Result beat her out, but she's going to fly through and quickly take control shortly afterwards. So it'll be the favourite that leads them at the end of 200. Madame Torio from Shock Result, precautionary. Pushes up on the inside for McNaught just after the break from Redhead Richie. My Friend Paul on the inside from All Day Session, and Pike had to drop his mount back towards the tail. Keep Your Feet from its wide gate. They went past the 500 and it's Madame Torio that leads the way. She snuck a length and a half to Shock Result, precautionary. Into the straight, Madame Torio. She skated around the turn and quickly had 3 on Shock Result with the same margin, precautionary. Followed by All Day Session and Keep Your Feet, but passing the 200, Madame Torio has broken open the field. She's bounded away. 4 in front, 5 in front, 6 clear, and treating them to an exhibition. She is small, but she's brilliant. Keep Your Feet finish off the race very well from last to grab second, but it was all Madame Torio. She waltzed in from Keep Your Feet, All Day Session, Shock Result, then precautionary. A long way back, My Friend Paul, and also getting gas near that speed battle early on was Redhead Richie to finish last. Bit of a wow factor, this small daughter of I'm All the Talk. She makes it 5 out of 10, and she certainly has a tank. High explosive turn of acceleration. She began fairly. Shock Result is a quick beginner landing in front, but it didn't take too long before Parnham was able to quickly push through and take control, and that was the end of the race. Keep Your Feet from last, having to get around them there. Runs on into second from All Day Session. Shock Result holding fourth, but they were coming home like Brown's cows here in the Schweppes Plate behind the dominant favourite Madame Torio. She justified that favouritism with a performance here this afternoon. Goes back to back by I'm All the Talk from Sorba Torio for Ms. M.J. Vatanen, Ms. K. Dennison, Mrs. H. McLaughlin, B. Bacon, B. DeLargy, G. Stephen, trained by Martin Allen and ridden by Chris Parnham. 58.50 she's run, 4 1/4 the margin by 1:34.02 the sectional. Keep Your Feet by Bradbury's Luck from Sean Diane, Simon Miller and William Pike. Running on into second placing, and third, number 2, All Day Session by Sessions from Simply Irresistible, prepared by Ash Maley and handled there by Alan Kennedy. No surprises though, Madame Torio has treated them to an exhibition of short course sprinting. 1:3.26. Race 4, the Amelia Park Handicap over the 1600. No changes to come in the next. Okay, it was one of the more predictable outcomes of the day, this victory of Madame Torio, and Martin Allen makes his way down into the winner's enclosure. He's probably had a seat booked there all week, Brittany, after what this filly has done in recent times.
That's right. When you see the lineup of her in a 1,000-metre race, you know she's always going to be hard to beat. When you have a look through the field, and really she seems to be the only 1,000-metre horse in the race. Martin, it must have been a very comfortable watch for you. What about the opening stages? She just stepped a half step slow?
Yeah, you know, it didn't worry me too much. I knew she'd obviously start to muster. But, you know, assessing the race early, I seen the 2 horses that I thought could potentially beat me were last and second last, and one was 3 deep. And I knew the filly could run 34 and a half. I just didn't see how they could beat her from there.
Got a big group of owners here today. Obviously, they would have been all confident. How great is it to have a fast filly like her that you can really be just so confident in going to the races?
Yeah, you know, obviously everyone was expecting to win today. There's a few owners that have came and when she's failed them 2 times, so they were a bit iffy about coming, because every time they're not here she wins.
I thought they were the mock.
Yeah, so obviously we've got that out of the way. But look, she's got that 10 grand breeding credit, full credit. She costs 9. I think she's on 300 grand now. Yeah, she's just amazing, really, and she's just a pleasure to deal with. Like, she's little and just got a heart of gold, really.
You mentioned the breeding credit there. It's obviously a new scheme that I think people are sort of still getting to know about. But how great is that to have a horse like her, which all of a sudden, when she does retire, you've got $10,000 of a free hit at a stallion?
Yeah, like and a horse like her, you know, she's only small, so is she going to appeal to breeders? I know she's won a lot of money, but so it's a horse that would probably end up breeding from ourselves, and you know, we'll just go to a cheap stall in the first time, and we'll put a couple of grand towards playing God and see what happens, and go from there.
Is that still a long time away, though?
Yeah, I'm not a big dreamer. I reckon it'll be as soon as she hits 4, it'll be game over. You know, unless I've looked at horses similar to her, like Market Ruler, Dainty Tess. It would be nice to get black type, so we'll just keep going through these grades until February, and then it becomes a handicap conditions, and that's when we'll kind of see where she's at level-wise.
Well, it's been great so far. She's doing nothing wrong at the moment. Well done to you, Martin.
All right, cheers, Brett.
Martin Allen there, and a big group of owners in Madame Toria. She's just been such a wonderful story for ownership. She cost just $9,000, and here she is bringing up her 5th win at 1,000 metres, thanks to Rawa's new opponent breeding system as well. That means there'll be a $10 credit there for her. Martin already saying that perhaps next year she'll go for a date to Playing God, but hopefully we can see plenty of wins between now and then, and if she could sneak a little bit of black type there as well, that would be very advantageous.
She is really, Brit. She looks like We've Got Dreams, Michael Lane's filly. There's just that high-speed 1,000-metre. I don't see why she couldn't keep winning, at least until February, and then maybe even in her 4-year-old days, some of those 78-plus type of sprints where she gets a bit of weight relief, and with that speed that she's got, she's always hard to beat over 1,000 metres. We'll talk to Chris Parnham now after the win of Madame Toria. Chris, talk to us. What happened out of the gate? She wasn't sort of her normal brilliant self by the looks.
She jumped okay, but she never, for me, she's never jumped brilliantly away. Paul Jordan's horse jumped quick, but she just mustered so quickly early, and she was never going to, or that other horse was never going to lead her.
I know that you always like to ride this filly fast. How fast was it today?
Probably not as fast, but yeah, I tried to just get a bit of a breather mid-race, and you know, she sort of kicked strong at the top of the straight, so yeah, I think she can sort of have a breather and have a better kick.
I'm sure a lot of people watch her replays and think that maybe she's paddling late, but it looked like today she had a lot to give when you went.
Yeah, well, Martin seemed to think that she would have been done the other day, so maybe fitness was telling on her a bit, but today, yeah, she had a run under her belt. She was really running through the line.
2 odds on, pops are home. What's the best of the rest for Chris Parnham?
Tell you at 5:30.
All right, good luck. I'll see you then.
Thanks.
There's Chris Parnham already with a double when we're only 3 races down. Madame Toria takes out the Schweppes plate.